Yo, yo, yo. This is Coach L again, man, coming to you on another beautiful True Believer Tuesday, right? You know what it's about. Accountability. Accountability to the dream. Keep believing in that dream because true believers are top achievers. All right. So about a year and a half ago, right? I was playing some pickup basketball and blew my back out. And so I blew my back out. And luckily for me, on that same basketball court, I had developed some relationships. And so I'd met who would eventually turn out to be my surgeon, right? And so because of a good relationship, I had a great, experience, a good surgery, good repair. And so I'm almost back to normal. But that's not the point of this conversation this morning, right? The point of this is, I had the conversation with Doc just this past weekend when I ran into him at the courts again, right? And Doc somehow, I don't even know how we got into this conversation, but he started recounting just his time in med school when he decided that he was going to follow his dream to go to med school, right? And you think, well, dream, going to med school, those are those are more of your standard type, dreams that, I want to become a lawyer, a doctor, or a some of the standard kind of professions, right? And you think that people would be much more supportive of that. But as Doc was talking to me, man, he was, relaying some of his journey and just talking about some of the people who started with him and how before the journey was ended, they just like, man, I'm not sticking around for this. I don't see how this is possible. I don't see the beginning from the end. And, they stepped away. And so he had to keep believing in the dream and go after it on his own without the support of some people who he loved and respected who just kind of fell off, right? And so the point of this is you're going to start your journey and you're going to get into it. You're going to have people who are strong supporters of you at the beginning, but they might fall off. But that's not a big deal, right? Because it's not their dream. It's your dream. It's your dream. It's what God gave to you. And if it was their dream, God would have given it to them, right? So as they fell off, Doc said, man, he just kept grinding. He kept believing and he went all in. And so again, Doc is 60 years old. So you think this whole concept of going all in is something new. It's not new. It means the same thing that it means today that it meant, way back in the day when Doc was, taking his journey, right? He said, you just have to believe in you and you got to go all in because only you can live your dream, right? So again, we heard that a lot lately and it's not something new. Keep believing in your dream. Even when the people that started the journey with you decide that they don't want to finish it with you, not to worry. It's your journey. It's your dream. And only you can live it. All right. So I'm going to let you go. You got to remember though, baby, you got to work, hustle, flow. But whatever you do, never let the dream go because you have everything it takes to live that dream, your dream. You just have to channel your inner superstar. All right. I'll catch you next week.